How's it going, everybody? Welcome back for an all new video. If you are new to the channel, be sure you go down below and hit the subscribe button. Be happy to have you here. We're working our way to 2,000 subscribers. So be sure to go down, hit that subscribe button, and make sure you like this video before it starts. Last year I made a video called every single modification I've done in 3 years to my NC Miata. This is the 4th year I've had this car now, and it's gone through quite a bit of changes in the last year. If you're new here, make sure you go back and watch that 3-year ownership video. It's one of the popular videos on my channel, so you can go down to that playlist. Or the link is going to be right up here in the corner right now. Click that and you can go back and watch that video first. So for this video, I'm excited to say that this is every single modification I've done to my NC Miata in 4 years of ownership. So I normally get a ton of questions on what parts I've used, where the links are. People always want links to products, and I get it, especially if you have been looking for something for a while. So I've made a list on my phone. I sat down and wrote everything out and found links to pretty much everything. They are links to vendors, and I pulled a lot off Amazon. If you do purchase a part off Amazon, part of that purchase goes towards the channel, so I appreciate you guys using the Amazon affiliate links down in the description below. The list of everything is down there. Also a link to the Google Doc where you can view everything individually. So what we'll start out with is we'll start with the wheels. Now the wheels came pretty recently. Beforehand I had a couple different sets of wheels, but right now within the last year, the wheels right now are Enkei RPF01s. The fronts are 17 by 9 plus 45. The rears are 17 by 9.5 plus 38. The front wheels are the Federal 595, 235/40. Rears are Riken Raptor 255/40. The rear is also running a small spacer just to kind of pull things out a little bit further. I can't even remember the size of it, but it was like, I think it was like 15 millimeters or something like that. So jumping into the exterior, the car has, these are all things that I've added. It didn't come with the car, so everything that I'm mentioning in this list are things that I've done, as I said. So the front has the OEM Appearance Package front lip. I also have the OEM Appearance Package rear spats on the rear bumper. I also have the Rallybacker rear fender flares that were added after the accident that I got into. Videos up here if you want more information on that, but the Rallybacker fender flares were added to cover up a big scrape and big dent on the fender. So, and it works because I got the new wheels for it, which fill it out really nicely in my opinion. I also have the stubby antenna, Superbright LEDs in all bulbs, which are the rear turn signals, reverse lights, brake lights, front halos, front switchback signals, front low beams, license plate bulbs. So those are all Superbright LEDs. That's where I buy all my LED bulbs from. Sticking with the headlights, I've also blacked out the headlight bezels. I baked them open and painted everything. There's also the Fog Light Surrounds that are from Japan. They have the reflector delete. All the US ones. I've also included yellow fog light tint on my fog lights. All around the car I've deleted all the chrome. All the plastic chrome trim has been painted black or wrapped black. The side splitters on the car are from an NA Miata. You can buy NA NB Miata side splitters and they fit the NC pretty perfectly. You can't miss the singular hood vents on the front of the car, and on the rear I've done a bumper cut which was pretty time consuming to say the least if you watch that video. As far as engine modifications go, I am running a Dynotronics ECUTek tune with a OBX 421 header, OBX Midpipe, and then I've also added a high flow cat to that. In the rear I have a Roadster Sport race muffler, and it's pretty loud. Inside the engine bay itself I have the Moroso coolant expansion tank, as well as a stainless steel clutch line that runs down below to the slave cylinder. Suspension and brakes, I have TN Flex Z coilovers. They're 16-way adjustable coilovers. I've had them for a little over a year now. I daily drive them and I love them. They performed well at autocross and all of the back roads that I've taken. So they're not top of the line by any means, but they're definitely not, you're not cheaping out if you get them, and I've definitely enjoyed them. For sway bars, I'm running an RX-8 yellow dot front sway bar, also a yellow dot rear sway bar. For brakes, I have StopTech slotted rotors with stainless steel brake lines, and right now I'm running Hawk HPS brake pads. Also, something that I've done recently is added the OEM Strut Tower Bar. Moving over to the interior, I haven't done a ton yet. That's kind of what I'm working my way towards right now. But right now it's pretty basic stuff. I have a Pioneer doubled-in head unit. I don't know the model. Everybody asks me. It's an older model. You don't want to buy that one. Just go buy a new doubled-in unit. They're all the same. Just, I don't know the model name. Sorry. With that doubled-in unit is the Crutchfield Dash Kit, which is a Metra product. I don't know. It's just the kit that comes with it. I'm also using the Revlimiter JNC gauge faces on my cluster. In front of the cluster, I have a Cypher steering wheel, and I also have black steering wheel trim that I painted myself because it was also silver in there. Recently, I added Redline Goods shift and e-brake boots. Those were really fun. I think they add a nice little touch to the interior, and it matches pretty much everything fairly well. For my shifter setup, I have a 5X Racing shift knob that I just got, and I'm super excited. It feels so comfortable, and I'm really excited to have it and test it out. I also have the 5X Racing brass bushing underneath the shifter inside the transmission. I've also painted my roll bar hoops black. I also had swapped out my dash trim from the silver to the piano black dash trim. I've also included an RX-8 intermittent wiper stock. That was key. I love it. I use it pretty much every single week when it rains. I'm also running urethane door bushings, which is like one of the very first modifications that I ever did to the car. And finally, a Superbright LED dome light and a Superbright LED trunk light. Don't forget the trunk light as well. So that's really it. That's every single modification I've done to the NC Miata. And as I said, the list is down below, link is down below. Also these shirts, this is the last month to pick up a shirt like this and other shirt that support the channel. I'm closing down the store and kind of moving on to a different venture that will support the channel. So last chance to pick up one of these shirts. Everything's under 20 bucks, so go pick one of those up as well. I hope you guys learned something today about all the modifications that I've done. Enjoy this little montage of the car, kind of displaying everything. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit the like, leave a comment, and I'll see you in the next video.